Hey, Joe Perry, thanks for being here. The book rocks. My Life in and Out of Aerosmith. It's terrific. A really enjoyable read.
Well, thank you very much.
You know, I've not only read the book, but I've paid attention to the reaction to it. And it seems like everybody wants to know, well, what did he say about Stephen? What did he say about Stephen? And there's a chapter which is actually titled Brothers. And I want to read just one paragraph because I think it sums up very nicely what you do say about Steven Tyler. There are many kinds of brothers, from Cain and Abel to the Marx Brothers to Orville and Wilbur Wright. There's good and bad blood among brothers, love and jealousy, compassion and resentment, and every other emotion in between. I have no doubt that in a deep and abiding way, Steven Tyler is my brother. That sums it up, right?
I think that's pretty accurate. To even, you know, when you're in the middle of writing a book and you're kind of focusing on different stories, different whether they're analogies or whatever, you kind of focus on each one. But to hear it back like that, it really does sum it up, because they say you can love your brother, but you don't have to like him. And I think that's one of the reasons I wanted to write the book, was because I wanted people to know how tough it is to keep a band together. I mean, we are a family of choice as opposed to a family by blood. And as I said in the acknowledgments, I had a brother for about 5 days, and sadly he passed away before he was brought home. And I remember it was one of those things that was actually kind of blocked out of my memory when we were writing the book. And when I wrote the acknowledgments, it just came right to the forefront. And I have to think that in some way, in some deep level, I've always felt like I needed a brother. I had a beautiful sister, a couple of years younger than me, but there's some kind of subconscious need for a brother. And when I met Stephen, there was definitely, aside from the musical connection, there was definitely we found a lot of common ground for our love of the outdoors and adventure, and we scuba dive all the time together. I mean, so yeah, there's a brotherhood thing that goes very deep.